Husband brings the child home from kindergarten and asks his wife. He's been crying the whole way home. Isn't he sick or something? No, replies the wife. He was just trying to tell you he isn't our Frankie. I freaked out the electrician by opening the door naked. I couldn't tell what gave him a bigger shock, whether the fact that I was naked or that I got into his house. My friend Robbie shocked and hurt me today. He told me that I make people very uncomfortable and have no respect for personal space. I mean, what a thing to say to a friend. It totally ruined our bath. Girls mostly treat me like a god. They totally forget that I exist and only approach me when they need something. Peter confronts his friend at work. Paul, did you yell at my wife, slap my kids about, and kick my cat when you came to pick up that folder yesterday? Paul stammers, but your wife said I should make myself at home. Two sharks are swimming along in the ocean when they spot a windsurfer. Ooh, look, a snack. Cheers up the first one. The second one nods appreciatively and on a nice little plate with a napkin. Even, hey, Karen, how much do you weigh? I'm not telling you. Come on, tell. Give me at least the last 3 digits. That moment when your teacher gets very angry with you because you've been nervously clicking the ball pen, but you still have to click it one more time to be able to write. At a disco, wow, what's a cute girl like you doing in a corner all alone? I had to fart. 2 police officers crashed their car into a tree. After a moment of silence, one of them says, wow, that's got to be the fastest we ever got to the accident site. In a boomerang shop, I'd like to buy a new boomerang, please. Also, can you tell me how to throw the old one away? Girls mostly treat me like a god. They totally forget that I exist and only approach me when they need something. Mrs. Blutwurst is to have quite a tricky operation and is very nervous about it. Just before she gets her anesthesia, she grabs the surgeon by the hand. Oh, doctor, I'm so afraid. Don't you worry, Mrs. Blutwurst, says the doctor. I did this operation 30 times already. It has to work this time. Broccoli. Hey, I look like a tree. Mushroom. Wow, I look just like an umbrella. Walnut. I look exactly like a brain. Banana. Man, can we change the topic, please? How can they call it Alcoholics Anonymous when the first thing you do is you stand up and say, my name is John, and I am an alcoholic. Smile and the world smiles with you. Fart and the world suddenly stops smiling. Oh, darling, since you've started dieting, you've become such a passionate kisser. What do you mean, passionate? I'm looking for food remains. My parents grew so fond of my girlfriend, they've come to see her as their own kid. Recently, my mom started to look out for a proper boyfriend for her.